All right, sound good? Okay, you guys can start whenever you're ready. All right. Well, I have Tim Hawk with me today. Tim is the agency and RPO Strategy Director at JobGet. Tim is a long time friend of Shaker. We've been in the industry. I've actually even been in the industry longer than Tim, but it's more than 2 decades. We're going to leave it at that, right? So Tim, thank you so much for being here.
Such a pleasure.
One of the things I wanted to ask is, can you explain sort of the challenges that JobGet helps talent acquisition professionals solve?
Sure. And thank you for having me. And Dan as well, JobGet. It's such huge fans of Shaker and everything that you do here and the team. I love the entire team. It has been 20 years coming to this very office. So very interesting. I love to see the evolution within the agency as well as how the neighborhood has changed and everything like that around it. So the challenges we solve and the differences within the space are our ability to bring together candidates as well as employers efficiently, effectively. Our tool is app first. And based on the platform being app first, it is really meeting candidates where they are and being able to do that in both the route that they want to be looking for a position, as well as delivering those results to the employers, your clients, in that efficient mode.
Awesome. That's great. You said you've been coming to this office for 20 years. That's insane. So tell me a little bit more about the Shaker JobGet relationship. What benefits do you see in that?
Oh my gosh. Well, first, again, love the whole gang we work with, love the team. Joe has always been a huge supporter of mine professionally throughout my career, as well as at JobGet. We love working with you, Leah, the entire team. JobGet and agency are really such a natural fit from the standpoint that I have often said that I see agency relationships within the space as a deputized team that is working with your client base. Your team knows your clients the best, or none. And from that standpoint, we want somebody who knows what the client is looking for to be able to match us with them if there's a fit. If there's not a fit, I don't want to be having that conversation, because we want the trust within Shaker to be penultimate, as well as what we are delivering to those clients to be the solution that fits them and delivers everything they're looking for. In many case scenarios, that is individuals telling clients about us, introducing us to clients, having us talk about JobGet and how it all works, etc.
That's awesome. And we feel the same way. We really appreciate that you trust that we know our clients, and it is a really beneficial relationship. Yeah. So thank you so much for that. We really appreciate that. Lot of change in our industry lately. A lot of things moving and shaking. What do you attribute that to?
I think there's so much instability right now. And from that standpoint, even prior to all of the economic instability that we're seeing now, there was instability to begin with. There were twice as many positions open for the amount of job seekers out there. And then when you layer upon that all that is going on with tariffs and the economy being in a state of flux, it makes it really hard for your clients to make decisions in relation to hiring and all that's going on within that space, planning, investment. And that comes back to us from the standpoint that, we in turn are wanting to deliver for them as well. Our end result goal is to be able to give as much information, research planning, proposals, however that shapes up, to be a vital partner for you, for those clients, for you to be able to deliver for them in the end. I'm really hoping that the stability comes to some kind of level here pretty quickly. The recent challenges with everything in relation to reporting of the BLS numbers make me very concerned about planning within our space, and I'm hopeful that, all of that will settle soon.
Yeah. From your mouth to God's ears. So I agree with you on that. Everybody's talking about AI right now. So how do you think AI is going to shape the sort of future of our industry?
I'm really excited with what's going on with agentic AI, because I think that there's so much potential to take out some of the redundancy and the repetitive tasks that both employers have to go through in relation to sorting, finding candidates, finding matches, etc., and that candidates have to go through in relation to their search for those same positions. So I'm psyched about that potential for match therein. I know that Amit recently had an interview where he went into great detail about it too.
Yeah.
I've known Amit for a long period of time as well, and think that he's insightful in relation to his interest. He is a big tech fan. I am a tech fan, but also cautious. And I think that with agentic and all that is developing there, there's also the challenge of having players in this space that haven't fully cooked an offering, and based upon that have the challenge of us as organizations being educators to our clients, making sure that what they are interested in and what they are pursuing from an implementation standpoint is really going to be beneficial for them. So I think there's some cooking to go, but I think that we're well on our way to things changing yet again and evolving within the space. So I'm psyched about that.
Yeah.
So I think that evolution often brings terrific benefit for all involved.
Yeah, 100% agree with that. So it's changing all the time, constantly. But I think your point about things being half-baked yet, I agree. Like, let's not put the cart before the horse, right? Yeah,
100%.
Yeah, exactly. So if you had any advice to give talent acquisition professionals for the next year, what would be your best nugget?
Similar to that comment, I think we have to be more open sharers as well as educators in the space. I think that as all of this rush to make decisions, rush to get elements in place, I do fear that people aren't giving enough thought and research to different elements. As part of that, I think that we all can share what we are experiencing within the space, what we're seeing development-wise from different organizations, what they are putting forward, what we see as positive, challenging, negative, all of those kinds of things, and sharing it within the space so that everybody is aware and sort of seeing what's going on. Historically, I think we have been an industry that rushes to be at the forefront, which is often terrific.
Yeah.
It often does result in challenges as well, from the standpoint that, once things come out of the oven fully baked, we then see sort of the challenges for very, very early adoption. I think, being able to share experiences as well as results very early in the process will allow us to see what technologies are successful, what is evolving for the better.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Such a pleasure.
Awesome.